What is up, YouTube? J Coyote here. I'm back with another video. Guys, the truck finally did it. She has given me such a headache these past couple months. Long story short, radiator, water pump, IWE system, all at the same time. Also, one of my hubs, or one of my wheel bearings did go out, so I had to replace that. So that wasn't fun, but I did replace that as well. I replaced both sides since I was already there. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing with the truck, so that's why I haven't been posting. I decided that I would make a video for this, which this is not the video for it. I'm gonna do this some other time. What I did was I actually just patched up that hole. Before I bought this, I patched up the hole to make sure that was my issue, which I was 95% sure that was going to be my problem, but still I patched it up, and sure enough, the noise was gone. So that showed me right there that that was my issue. So then I went and bought the lines. But yeah, that might be for another video. I also have done a couple other things to the truck, replaced a couple trims, and I also put a wrap on the emblems, both on the grille and in the rear tailgate. I replaced the windshield cowl. I replaced my windshield wiper arms as well, because those were all cooked. I actually have the old ones right here, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. Mainly just cosmetic things, that's all I've done, no crazy mods. Another thing that I am going to do today is I'm going to be adding a harness to my mirror spotlights, so that way they can stay on, because if you guys are familiar with them, they do shut off after you're going over 6 miles an hour, I believe. And I want them to stay on because I do have rock lights on this truck. They aren't connected right now, which I'll probably connect them once I do this, just to see how it looks all connected, or with the lights all on and all that good stuff. But yeah, I do have rock lights on this truck. I rarely use them. I put them on a long time ago and I disconnected them. It was one time that I replaced the battery. I just didn't connect them back because I wasn't even using them, and I also lost a little remote for it. But so now I gotta use the app, and the app is glitchy. Anyways, I am gonna be doing that, something simple, and also walk around the truck, show you the other things that I replaced, and I'll be replacing this on a different video. So because I don't think I have enough daylight for me, or time to replace this before it gets dark out. But yeah, let me show you the harness that I got. Alright, so this is the harness that I bought it off of Amazon. It was like 35 bucks or something like that. There is a way to use a paper clip, I think, and I think there's a website that sells a little adapter that you can connect from one wire to the other. I'm not sure how that works, but I went with this option just because I didn't want to split wires or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward to put on from what I've seen online. You just go under the driver's side, right above the gas pedal. Let me flip the camera over. Alright, so there's a green plug right under the driver's side, right there. I don't know if you can see, but right there. You disconnect it. It's right under the driver's side, right above the gas pedal. You disconnect that one, and that harness is going to be connected in between the plug itself and the connection. Very straightforward. Once you do that, those spotlights should work at whatever speed you're driving at. Alright, so I got it disconnected. Now I just connect one end. Let's see if I can do this with the phone on my hand. Connect one end. There's that. And this side goes back to the original spot. So I got everything plugged up on both ends, tested them out, and now they're working. You know they're working because they wouldn't turn on while the truck is off. Here they are on now. Now I have both sides. And now I can drive with them on if I'd like to. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but I won't do it as often. I don't even use my rock lights, but those are my rock lights right there. I don't even use those. I just thought it was a cool feature to have. there's that. So I'm gonna wrap this video up because I'm running out of daylight, but there's the install for the spotlights on the side mirrors. I'm gonna show you guys the little things that I've done to it, aside from that I didn't record. This is the trim, one of the trims that I replaced right here. Mine was all messed up already. The sun had burnt it up already. I also put this emblem. I replaced the flex fuel and put this guy on there. Here's the old one. Here's the old one right here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this thing was messed up. So I replaced it, put a brand new OEM one. Also replaced the windshield cowl. As you can see, it's super burnt as well. And I also wrapped my emblems both here and in the front grille and blacked them out. I was gonna get the original black emblems, that way I didn't have to wrap it, but for some reason I couldn't find the front grille one. I don't know what's for, at least my truck, the year of my truck, I couldn't find it, so I just went with the wrap. I think it came out pretty good. It's not bad. Maybe I'll upgrade it and put the actual emblem on later on, but there's that one, and here's the other one. I think they came out pretty good, in my opinion. They're not that bad, at least from far away. If you get up close to it, you can definitely see some flaws on it, but it did make a difference. I like the way it looked. I also, whenever I did the whole IWE system and all that good stuff, I replaced my control arms and upgraded to the BDS upper control arms. So now I have a full setup up in the front, which completely changed the ride on my truck. I love the way it rides now. It's extremely smooth, and have the Fox suspension up in the back. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done to it. Wish I could have done more. I haven't, especially because of everything that's been going on with the issues that it's giving me. Hopefully it doesn't give me any issues, any major issues, at least for the time being. I don't know what's planned for it. We're gonna see. I'm definitely gonna get my windows tinted. I'll probably take you guys along with me when I do. I gotta do that, and I'm thinking about replacing my side steps as well. I don't know if I'm gonna delete them or put the electric ones. I don't know yet, but it's definitely something that I'm gonna do. I also need to do the fluid change on my diff, and since I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna replace the cap on it, and I'm gonna put a Banks or a PPE, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it's called. But one of those, I'm gonna put one of those. We'll see which one I do, but I gotta do that as well. I gotta do that ASAP. Definitely on another video, I'm gonna be replacing those IWE lines. I don't know when, hopefully tomorrow or sometime next week, but that's gonna be the next video for sure. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know it wasn't much today. I just figured I'd give you guys a quick update on the truck for the little subscribers that I have. I really appreciate the subscribers that I have right now. It's not much, but you guys are very appreciated. Hopefully you guys like the videos. I hope I get better at this. I'm trying to get better at this. I want to be more consistent. Bear with me. I'm trying. And I hope you guys love the truck too. I hope you guys stick around and see where she ends up in a couple months or in a couple years. I don't know. But yeah, until next time, hope you guys have a good one, and like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.